We're going back to watch some boxing. We're usually into kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA on this channel, but let's watch a little bit of boxing. This is a fight I've never seen before. Hopefully you haven't seen it either. Michael Snider versus Vijender Singh. The top that India has to offer in terms of boxing. And yeah, let's see how they go. I know he's a gold medalist from the 2008 Olympics, so I figure we look him up and give him a watch. Check it out. We're on. Let's skip ahead here. Girl's looking good. Alright. 10-0, 7 KOs, super middleweight, age 33, 6 foot, 175 pounds, or 170 pounds. Learn how to read, 169 pounds. Not bad. Ivani. Vijender Singh. Let's do it. Michael Snider, 13-5, 38. AKO. Not an exceptional record for a guy of his age. But, let's see how it goes. My money's on Vijender. Let's see it. I'm excited. We haven't really watched that much boxing lately. It's been a lot of Muay Thai and kickboxing. A little bit of MMA. But it's always fun to come back to boxing. Right off the bat, Snider looks slow to me. Yeah, sort of a lazy, pawing jab. It's not really that snappy. Good footwork from Vijender, keeping a little bit of space. All right, reading his opponent really well, and a clean jab. All right, that was snappy. Right down the middle. All right, he has a good understanding of range, right? He's keeping his space, no problem. And that jab's efficient. I love his jab already. Kind of just working him into the corner. A little bit of pressure with the hands, head and body. All right, this is one of the best ways that you can start a boxing fight. Just probing with the jab, testing, getting your reactions. Nice. Clean defense from Singh. Got a couple hands off and is able to block the left hook. Snider wants to press with the jab. You kind of get a little bit of those points back after losing that exchange. I get it. It was good stuff from both guys, though. Snider looks like he has power, but he's just definitely not as technically sound as Singh. That's without a doubt. Good shoulder roll. Singh just looks so much bigger than him, too. Just such a bigger frame. Yeah, and really, really good range, right? Just outside of that hook. Again, a little snappy jab, slipped. Okay, thanks, ref, being in the way of every part of that exchange. Hear that neck crack? Oh my god.
You're talking about a guy that has not even an ounce of the amateur experience that Singh does. But you know what? The pros is a different game.
Oh, beautiful lead hook. Yeah, his understanding of range, like every strike that Snider throws, it's not like Singh overreacts at all, right? He uses either a little bit of footwork or just pulls himself out by an inch, ties up well. All right, good use of footwork, trying not to get cornered, keeping his lead hand out. Again, that lean just out of range. This is good stuff. Nice. Good little body shot. I think he's sensing that Snider keeps ducking his head every time he comes in for a combination. And it's given him a good chance to sneak in maybe a right uppercut or right body hook. Either one of them is going to land. All right, because the guy's just rushing in with his head down. So I think we're going to try to see him time that all through the second round. Snider's pressure wasn't bad, right? He was at least putting Singh on a bit of a back foot, so he couldn't get off too much of an offense. Right, he's always willing to kind of stand there and at least throw hands. Yeah, I can hear his coach saying, let him come to you a little bit, which isn't a bad idea because he was chasing the entire time. And it's one thing, like I said, to put pressure on your opponent. It's a whole other thing to be rushing after them and doing these big looping punches and giving them a lot of space where they can smash you. Just see how that second round goes. I think Singh's just going to piece him up with the jab and time. Oh, yeah. Like, what his coach told him what right at the start? Hey, let him come to you a little bit. His first move, just crazy swinging overhand and rushing straight into him. God, Snider doesn't have a head on his shoulders. And he's not going to after this. Yes. He's landing the jab now. He's backing Singh up a little bit. Oh, good follow-up with the lead hook. Nice. Singh's very clean. Good jab. He needs to keep working that jab. Beautiful. There's that right body hook that we've seen again. Just knowing that Snider's going to duck into it. All right, following after him. Okay, Singh's putting on a bit of the pressure. Again, lunging jab, sort of opening himself up. If Singh can sneak in maybe a right overhand over top of Snider's jab, I think he's going to land it. It's good stuff from both guys, though. All right. It's a challenging match. Yeah, good follow-up, right? Don't stop just with the one strike. Good jab again down the middle. Nice. Yeah, there's the overhand from Snider. Yeah, Vijender's not backing up his jab, though. He's got to give him a bit of a deterrent. Like, let's see some power behind that thing.
12, 13 years as an amateur, 3 Olympics. It takes some time to get that pro style.
Yes, good right hand. A little bit more power behind it, though. Let's go. All right, sink it in. Beautiful. Good frame to set up the right hand. Snider was smart to it, though. Got to see more volume with that jab from Singh. All right, good head movement slipping to the outside. Again, he's just not following up enough for me right now. I feel like he can do a lot more, and he's holding himself back a little bit. Yeah, again, that little right body hook. Maybe he's just going to keep hitting that to set up the overhand, because I feel like that overhand from Singh has to come. Right, he hasn't really thrown it that much yet, but there's definitely an opportunity for it. All right, Snider really opens himself wide with a lot of these shots. Yeah, stand there a little bit with him. Don't be, oh, beautiful. You see him frame with that lead hand, lined up his right hand. Oh, there it is again. Come on. Why did skip ahead? I don't know. I guess we were just getting to the end of the round there anyways. Let's double back for just a second, just to double check, because I don't want to miss any of this fight. Yeah, that was right at the end of the round anyways, but just look at that frame to right hand. Let's watch that again. Watch, right there, framing on his face right there. Right, he's lining up that shot. He wasn't trying to hit with that lead hand. He was just trying to set up that boom. Big right hand. That thing was beautiful. And then watch this. Little duck. Right. Boom. Yeah. Good footwork. 3, 2, and that's 1. End of the round there. All right, you can watch that again one more time. Beautiful right hand off a short duck. Wow. Yeah, Singh had a great round there. He's starting to feel it out. But we were waiting for that big right hand. I was thinking it was going to be an overhand. But he lined up a beautiful straight cross. Yeah, he's got a better cross than we thought. That was good. Yeah, setting it up again. See, he wants it now. There we go. It was there. It was there the first round. It's there the second round. All right, it's going to be there the third, 100%. Just keep peppering the body with the right hook. And then eventually that hand's going to drop enough where you can come upstairs and smash the side of Snider's head. Snider just doesn't have the technique, and I don't think he can mount much of a thoughtful offense. Let's go, Vijender. Put it on him. He's danced with the hands a bit. Yeah, there it is again. Beautiful 1-2. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun watching him. He's good. Let's go. Oh, chasing. He doesn't got anything for him. Yeah, beautiful slip inside with the lead hook. Oh! Again, create a little bit of space, get some breathing room. Go back to the jab. Go back to the jab. Circle off. Yeah, again, that right hook to the body. It's going to come upstairs. You just wait. Good footwork. Just getting out of there. Oh, looping lead hook. Oh, nice. Another good right straight to the body. Right, the game plan here for Vijender is really, really clear. Right, he peppers him with the jab. Right, attacks the body on the right side, and he's just beautiful head movement again. Right, ducks, pulls, but he wants to smash that right side, or rather, use that right hand to smash the body, just to open up the head. There, he was hitting it with overhands, uppercuts. He's really mixing it up and feeling himself now. This is good stuff. 25 seconds left in the round.
The problem is he's got to let his hands go or he's not going to be winning any of these rounds. He's just having a hard time figuring out the timing sync.
Snider's just not that clean of a striker. Oh, again, just ran right into that right hand.
You can tell that right hand's got some sauce on it.
He just keeps moving into so many of those punches. Like, Vijender doesn't have to do that much to land these big, big power shots. His strategy is really simple. He's just doing it very cleanly, but it's not like he needs to be that creative to land these giant power strikes. But all of his fundamentals, it's like spot on. Clean uppercut that we saw that round. Loved it. And he really hadn't thrown that many uppercuts the entire fight. So I like it when you hold back some of your strikes a little bit so the guy doesn't expect it as much. So he's attacking the body a lot with that right hook, cross. All right, he was starting to find that right overhand. Again, was getting ready with that frame to set up the right hand and see it. And he's just outside of range on everything.
That is until he gets to fight for a world title and wins one, he says. That is the goal. He'd like to fight 2 more times this year, but he does have dreams, aspirations of becoming a professional world champion.
And there we go.
Don't they all? That's the name of the game, right?
He hurt him right off the bat with the check hook. I think he expected that same pressure again from Snider right off the bat.
And I think that's why Top Rank
Nice.
is so excited to sign
Yeah, yes. I love it when a fighter can use a good frame. Just keep their space, throw their punches when they want to, and really control the pace of the fight. Some good head movement by both guys there. That was cool.
I mean, this is the first fight back after 18 months. Let's not get super
Yes, setting it up. Snider's looking a little bit tighter with his guard, right? He's trying not to overreact to a lot of these strikes that Singh's throwing.
he finishes up top. Vijender is
There you go.
also an actor in India.
Yes, good little bit of space.
Shows. I don't think he got 3 points.
And another good right hand.
His boxing career. I mean, he's something like
Yes, good head movement. I like it. I'm putting the pressure on. I think he's looking for the kill right now. I think he's looking for the finish right now. Dig on the body. Bring it back upstairs. Yes, good frame, setting it up clean. Good, good. Again, again, again. Nice. I think that's a clean TKO. Snider might have had a chance if he just took a knee for a moment. Would have got at least a 10-second count, but he was just determined to keep it standing. But he just kept taking these clean shots. There's one for India. Let's go back to that. I want to watch some of these in slow motion here. So that's some really, really good stuff from Vijender. I'm just such a fan of fundamentals where you're not just swinging. Like, I can appreciate a tough guy. You know, I like that. But, you know, if you can't kind of keep it together and show me a good jab, you're not going to be my favorite fighter. And Vijender had a killer jab. All right. And the way he would use it to sort of either frame or just paw, or you'd stab. See, there's that little frame again, just masking the vision of Snider for a moment. Sort of expected maybe a big looping punch to come back from Snider there, like he did a couple times. Right, he made good reads right off the bat. Right, just gave him a bit of space off of that roll. Right, expecting a big shot, and then didn't wait, which is great. Right, he had him really on the ropes here, literally, figuratively. And good dig to the body again, using the frame to kind of keep him there. Right, it's not a real jab, which is great stuff. Right, you can see even his hands almost turned upward like this, right, shoving his head into the position that he wants to hit it at. And then, yeah, we see it, right? He's holding it there in place, loaded up the right hand, boom, unloads straight through the side of Snider's head. He's going to do it one more time. He's holding them. Yeah, and then the ref saves him. So he was just going to keep using that lead hand frame. And that's one, I think, maybe the most impressive thing that we saw out of Vijender for that entire fight. His ability to use that frame to control a lot of Snider's movement coming the third and that fourth round was really, really good stuff. And he clearly improved every single round. Like, he got really good timing and reads on Snider's movements after a lot of the combinations that Singh was throwing. All right, he'd throw these combos. Snider was using maybe a lot of erratic head movement and these big looping punches. And he got hit a little bit, was a little bit more reserved that first round, but clearly took away like a good game plan come the third and fourth round especially. Like, I love that one uppercut we saw. I hope I can find it. I think it was in the middle of the second round? Nah. All right, little pawing jab there. Just play it back. Just see what happened in this moment. All right, a little touch and 20 seconds left in the end of the round here. A little touching. Good slip by Snider, followed by a right uppercut from Singh. Right, good bit of space. Sort of just leaning out of the range of that lead hook. Check hook to give him a little bit of space. Gonna take an angle. All right, again, there's that frame that we were seeing. Lines up the right hand. Bang! Beautiful. All right, he's just making Snider chase him around the ring. Hey, I'm over here, buddy. Boom. Framing perfectly, lining up that shot. All right, obscuring a lot of the vision out of Snider. All right, and he really lost all his marbles after that. He didn't have a clue what was going on, I think, for the next 10 to 15 seconds. And Singh realizes that. You're right, he's staying calm. He landed that huge shot, and he's staying very calm. All right, shifting left and right. Watch this little feint with the lead hand. All right, kind of just a pawing jab, not much. All right, again, a good little bit of head movement. Ducks, boom. Beautiful right hand right over top. That was gorgeous. I think the end of the third round there. Is that where we seen it? Again, docking perfectly. Again, getting ready with that frame. All right, he's very good at controlling with that lead hand. Not overusing it, you know, and not opening himself up as well. Right? You never seen him really reaching and trying to force that handed position. It was almost like Snider just put himself there, forcing. Obviously, it was thoughtful, but we've seen some really, really good stuff out of Singh there. That's something that I've showed a lot of my students as well, how to use frames and controlling of your opponent's limbs, jamming up their face, giving them a little face wash. You can't do it too much, though. Yes, good jab overhand there. All right, forces him to turtle up a little bit. Looks like he feints an uppercut. Jab. Again, feinting maybe a right uppercut, something. All right, short slip. Snider doesn't really have much of a clue. Yeah, that's the uppercut I wanted to see. And you've seen him just trying to set it up a little bit beforehand. Right, kind of a touching lead hand. All right, not quite a hook. All right, again, it's just a touch. Yeah, and he sort of just drags him into that uppercut and then goes back to his frame again. All right, just to keep the space this time. But that was a perfect uppercut. Just look at the form on him there. Like, you literally could not define a better uppercut than that. Look at that back foot turned over, shoulders rotated all the way through. That arm is almost at a perfect 90-degree angle. Like, fundamentals off the charts. And then again, using that frame. Really a big fan of his style. I love this style of fighting. That was cool stuff. Anyways, okay, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be super cool. Right, we watch a lot of boxing, kickboxing, MMA, everything fighting. And then I post a little bit of my own fight techniques and drills and exercises that you can do to make yourself into a better athlete. So if you're into that type of thing, really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Anyways, I'm Connor, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.